Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our yoga session today. Today, our intention is to find balance. So we all know what it means to feel balanced in your body. But within the yoga tradition, we learned that balance has a much, much bigger meaning. In fact, it can be a lens for everything that we approach, whether it's a conversation, our own emotions, or how we're standing on our own 2 feet. The Yoga Sutras, which is a foundational text of yoga, maybe the most foundational text for how to live a yogic life, outlines the 8-limb path as well as gives us the aim for all yoga postures without getting too specific. And the one sutra or thread that really stands out that we'll be leaning into today is Yoga Sutra 2.46, where it says that all yoga postures aim to be the balance of effort and ease, or sthira and sukha, strength and softness. So today, as we move through our flow, we're going to be looking at how do we engage and strengthen while we also soften and allow and cultivate that energetic balance between those 2 opposing energies within. So let's get started. Come into your comfortable seat. We'll begin in a short sit, and I'm seated on a yoga block. If you have something to help lift your hips up to you, please sit on something that will bring the earth up to you so that you can optimize the blood flow through your legs. Then let's ground our palms to our thighs, anchor our energy from our hands down into the earth of our legs, and then close your eyes. As soon as your eyes are closed, shift your attention to the natural flow of breath in and out of your nose. Your breath is always giving you feedback about your energy, the quality of energy within your body, and also your mind. So notice what feedback comes up through watching the cycles of breath move through you and from you. And in this simple seat, you seek to balance out the flow from your inhale to your exhale and back around. Now lift your palms to heart center in Anjuli Mudra. Press your right and your left palms together, your right and your left sides united. And lift your heart high into your thumbs. And spread your fingers out wide. Take a deep breath in all together. Fill up across your collarbones. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. Okay, yogis, let's come onto our backs. We'll start off in Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you're on a prop, go ahead and slide it off to the side of your mat. Then bend your knees, plant your feet, use your hands to slowly lay down on your back. Then unite the soles of your feet together, spread your knees nice and wide. If this is too much on your legs, you can come into constructive rest with your feet wide, your knees together, or simply place your blocks or cushions underneath your thighs. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Close your eyes or set your gaze to one point. Let's begin to build our ujjayi, our balanced breath here. With your inhale, pull your breath from your low belly through your ribs, up across your heart. Exhale through your nose, reverse all of that. Compress across your chest, ribs, until you pull your low belly back. Again, through your nose, inhale, about 4 counts. Exhale through your nose, pull your low belly back. One more time. Inhale, drag your breath across the back of your throat. Exhale, constrict your whisper muscles as you press your breath out of your nose. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. Catch the outsides of your thighs. Pull your knees together and work both legs in towards your heart. Gently rock side to side. Okay. Keep a hold of your right shin. Extend your left leg long. Now pull your right knee towards your right armpit. Flex all 10 toes. Now extend your right heel towards the sky. Catch behind your hamstring. So you don't want to have it be a stretch towards your face. You want to make a 90-degree angle with your heel straight up to the sky. Flex your toes, engage your leg muscles. And now let's do some ankle circles. Just open up the pathways for prana from your feet. Switch directions. Come back to the flex. Okay, now just gently bend your knee. On your exhale, press your heel towards the sky. We'll do that 2 more times. Gentle pulses to open up your tissues. Inhale, you bend. Exhale, open. All right, now bend your knee even more. You might want to grab a strap or a towel if you have a prop, or you can grab your big toe or the knife edge of your foot. We're coming into Supta Utthita Hasta Padangustasana, letter A. That's extended leg raise, letter A, but on our backs. So whatever feels good, create this shape. Your shin might come closer towards your nose. If you have your strap, lace it around your big toe mound and pull your toes from the mounds towards your nose. Keep both feet flexed, left foot is engaged. And notice where this stretch shows up for you. Sometimes it's more in my hamstring. Today, for me, it's in my calves. All right, keep the flex of your foot. And again, you don't need to straighten your leg. This might be enough for you. Bring your left hand to your left hip point. Use your left hand as an anchor. You want to seal your low back down to the ground. And open up your right foot towards the right side of the room. So it's an external rotation through your right hip. Now, when your left cheek starts to pop up, you know you've gone too far. You want to balance your effort with ease. You want to balance the anchoring with the expansion. At the base of your next exhale, hug your low belly back, stabilize at your center, bring your right foot back up to center. Now, subtle adjustment here. Shift your right heel in line with your left hip point. Take a few breaths here. This will help us get into the IT band to the outside of the right leg. Moving on, a couple of options here. You can switch the grip of your strap into your left hand. You can grab your foot with your left hand, or you can bend your knee, catch the top of your knee with your left hand. Take a twist. Extend your right arm straight out from your shoulder. It may feel good to swing your hips more to the right. Adjust as you need to. Know that we're all working from the same blueprint, but we're all seeking a unique understanding of balance within our own bodies, within our own tissues, within our own breath. Slowly come back to center. We'll come into constructive rest. Feet wide, knees together, one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Tune in and notice the difference between your two sides. All together, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes. Switch sides. Extend your right leg long. Catch the front of your left shin. Flex all 10 toes. Pull your left knee towards your left armpit. Keep your shoulder blades grounded to the earth. All right, now extend your left leg long. Interlace your fingers behind your hamstring. Ankle rolls in one direction. Oh, there's always more snap, crackle, pop in my left ankle. Switch directions. So notice how you've been living and how it's showing up in your tissues. I've sprained both of my ankles more than a dozen times. All right, now pulse up 3 times. On your exhale, you extend. Just gently coaxing the body open. Okay, moving on. Bend your knee so you can get the grip of either your big toe with your peace fingers, the pinky toe edge of your foot. You can keep the generous bend in your knee or you can extend long. Remember, a strap or a towel is always available for you to use as an extender. Now, place your right hand on top of your right hip point. Use your hip as an anchor. You're not pressing down into the earth. You're just giving yourself some feedback and a measure to notice when your hip starts to pop up. Stay connected at your core and open up, letter B. So sweep your left heel or even your left knee if you want to bend your leg to lessen the intensity over to the left side. Notice when you start to lift through your right seat, bring yourself back into balance through your center, through your core, and breathe into the stretch from a place of anchoring, support. Find your unique expansion. Come back to center. If your knees bent, re-extend. You can even catch behind your hamstring to adapt, or some of you can grab your toe. Align your left heel with your right hip point. I like to sometimes hook my left thumb on my hip crease and work my hip crease away from me. That'll give you a deeper IT stretch, IT band stretch. All right, let's move into our twist. Bend your knee or keep your legs straight. Sweep your left foot off the right side of your mat. Extend your left arm long. You can pick up your hips and move them slightly to the left. And breathe into the shape that you're in. In every pose, we're looking for that balance of effort and ease so that our breath can move freely. When we over effort, oftentimes our tissues contract too much and we can't access the full benefits of a breath. So find your edge, then take a step back, allow yourself to be in your fullness. Slowly unwind, come back to center. Both feet down, tap your knees together, one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Tune in, check in, and use the information from your practice so far as guidance moving forward. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. All right, blink your eyes open, catch your shins or underneath your knees, rock on up to a seat, and then we'll make our way into tabletop pose. I'm just going to move my strap over to the side. Meet in tabletop pose with your shoulders stacked over your wrists, your hips over your knees. You can tuck your toes under for a little more stability and support, or you can press the tops of your feet down. Whatever you choose, dig down, first touching the earth. Cat-cow. On your inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, press the earth away, hug deeply into your center, tuck your chin. Inhale, open up across your front body. And exhale, press the earth away. One more time, inhale. Use your whole breath to complete the shapes. Exhale, hug in, hug in, hug in. Come back to a tabletop pose. Pause here. Extend your right heel back behind you, toes still tucked under, and work your right heel away from you. And then shift your heel slightly forward, and now press back. Two more like that. Heel forward and press back. Repetition helps us to get deeper into the tissues. All right, zip up your low belly. Hover your right heel at hip level. This may be enough for you, or if you want to add on, reach your left arm forward. Spark your fingers beyond the top edge of your mat. On your exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Think cat in your low belly. Inhale, balancing tabletop, expand out. Exhale, come back to all fours. Wag your tail. Move all that energy through you. And let's switch sides. Left leg long. So press into your big toe mound, work your heel away from you, and listen to your breath. Feel your breath. And notice how your body responds after you hold a shape. All right, now, we got to press forward and then press back. Two more times. Move forward and press back. On the last time through, now hover your heel up. Reach your right arm forward to add on. Balancing tabletop, zip up your low belly, and exhale, hug elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, tabletop. Let's make that into a flow. One breath, one movement. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, stabilize, center, tabletop. Left side, inhale. Exhale, pull inward, gather your power. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, tabletop. Walk your hands forward about 6 inches. Tuck your toes if they're not already. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Look beyond the top edge of your mat. Bend your knees a lot. Now take baby steps up to your hands. Continue to balance out the weight between your hands and your feet until you get to the top of your mat. Separate your feet to hip distance or wider. Bring your palms up to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Your feet are rooted, but you have the expansive, ease-filled quality through your heart and your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes or set your gaze at your fingertips and bend your attention inward. Notice how you feel after the first part of your balancing practice. Balancing your effort with your receptivity, your strength with ease. Let's continue to use this guidance of Sthira Sukha Asanam as we flow. Blink your eyes open, big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. On your exhale, slide your right arm down your right leg. Inhale, lean and side bend. So you want to stretch long and lean over. Swing your hips more to the left. Next inhale, come to center. Stretch even taller through both sides, but notice the difference between the two. On your next exhale, slide your left arm down. Get taller on your inhale. Exhale, side lean to the left. So you're pressing down through both feet and creating imbalance through your upper body. Notice how it feels. Inhale, reach both arms up, unite. Exhale, forward fold, we bow. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Drop your knees to the ground, lower your heart all the way down. Inhale, low cobra or up dog if you're ready. Exhale, shift back through child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Balance out your breath. And when you're ready, downward facing dog. We'll take one more sun salutation A with our side bends. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, extend forward through your side ribs. Exhale, we bow, drop your head. Root through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reset. Remember the aim of balance. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side lean to the left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, pour forward. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands high to low push-up. Move through your Vinyasa. Set your gaze and steady your breath. Bring your inner rhythm into balance through your focus, through allowing and creating. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, then cat in your belly. Step to your right thumb, lower your left knee down. You can stack your hands on top of your right shin or lift all the way up for Anjuli Mudra. I like to keep my back toes tucked under for a little more support. You can also flatten the top of your foot, whatever helps you to feel more grounded so that you can create more freedom and openness through your whole pose. Then bring your hands to heart center. Really dig down through your front big toe mound. Inhale, stretch your heart away from your hips. Exhale, twist. Hook your left arm over your right leg. Unite your hands at heart center. We don't want to lay on our front thigh. We want to use our arm, our left arm as a lever to lift our torso up and away from our thighs. Then draw your upper arm bones back. Steady your breath, yogis. Next, inhale, turn and face forward, both arms up. Exhale, reset your hands, left toes under if they came untucked. Pop your left knee up and step back, downward facing dog. All right, pedal out your knees and notice the difference. Come into stillness, steadiness. Left side, inhale, float your left leg high. Big step forward. Right knee down. Inhale, rise, Anjuli. One more big inhale, stretch taller. Keep the length, exhale, land your hands at heart center. Inhale, breathe space. Exhale, twist. So you want to hook your arm over. We're crossing the center line. If this is ever too much, you can also bring your right hand down underneath your right shoulder. Left arm up. Hook your hip. We want to aim to lengthen on every inhale and then pump the low belly back on each exhale. This pumping of your low belly flushes your vital organs. It brings new life, new prana, and oxygenates all your vital organs. All right, next exhale, look down, plant both hands, pop your right knee up, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. All right, inhale, sweep your right leg high, step to your right thumb. This time, full crescent lunge. So keep your left leg lifted if you can. If you need to, you can always drop it down, but we're challenging our balance. The shape is more familiar because we just went through it on one side. All right, on your exhale, straighten your leg. So both legs are straight. This is a Parsvatonasana prep. Inhale, go deeper. Exhale, straighten, squeeze your inner thighs. Again, inhale, soften. Exhale, hug in. All right, now catch your hips if you need to. Really down through your front big toe mound. Return to a low lunge or a lunge shape. Both arms up. Now sweep your arms back behind you. We're prepping for launching into flight, balancing pose. Hop your back foot in part of the way until you come in to Kasana, airplane pose. Now for airplane, you gotta really plug down your big toe mound. Sweep your arms back behind you if that helps with your balance, or you can bring your hands to heart center. Zip up your low belly, think cat in your belly. On your exhale, pull your knee towards your chest. Inhale, stand up tall. Challenging our balance even more, play with taking flight and rising up. Exhale, kick back. Inhale here. Exhale, pull your knee in, stand tall. One more time, you got it. Use your breath. Step both feet down. Keep your hands at heart center or bring them into union. Set your gaze and balance out your breath. Notice the strength on one leg and the easiness from the air quality, taking flight on the other leg. We'll switch sides. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa or simply step back to down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Step forward, full crescent lunge, we rise. So both hip points are shining forward here. When our hip points are aligned, we get more access to our core strength. So wrap your hip points together. Option to bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your leg. With your breath, go deeper. 2 more. The rhythm of your breath one more time through. And now pause in your lunge. Shift your weight into your big toe mound of your left foot. Sweep your arms back behind you. Palms face the earth. Pull your pinkies towards one another. Move from your core as you hop forward until you can take flight. And you may even play with this for a little while. When you're ready, we'll do 2 times through, moving with our breath, rising and taking flight. On your exhale, use your core strength. Now inhale, stand tall. Exhale, sweep back. In your fullness, breathe in. Exhale, pull your low belly up and rise. Last time. Tadasana, hands to heart. This time, both palms by your side. Open heart. Close your eyes or set your gaze to one point. Notice how you feel now. Balance out your breath. Hands to heart center, yogis. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Great work. We're definitely challenging our balance. One more standing balancing pose. Root through your left foot, hands to your hips to help you balance. Tree pose. Either tap your heel to your ankle, right foot to your left calf, or catch your ankle, place your right foot to your inner left thigh. Unite your prayer hands at heart center. Stabilize through your standing foot. Dig down through all 4 corners of your left foot. And just as much as you're rooting into the earth, press your right foot into your standing leg. Then lift your heart up, away from all of that effort through your legs. Allow your breath to move through you, through consciously creating space. Shift your right knee forward. Reset your right foot down. Give your body a little shake. And let's switch sides. Ground through your right foot. Set up your tree, breath by breath. Notice where your edges, your unique limit between too much and not enough, so that you may balance your effort with ease. Bring the 2 opposing energies into a union within you. Yoga means union, connection, wholeness, relationship. And in the poses, we learn that when we strengthen one area, we must also soften and release another area. So play this balance within your body, within your breath now. Shift your left knee forward. Step your left foot down. Nice work. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to shins, half lift. Plant your hands, simply step back to your downward facing dog. Walk halfway up your mat, drop down to your knees. Bring one hip to the earth and then sweep both legs around in front of you. Pedal out your knees. Flex your right foot. We'll do the same shape, but now we're seated. And so study your body and how it's receiving the shapes in different expressions of the shapes. Press down through your seat. Inhale. Reach your fingers up to the sky. Lengthen the lines between the 2 opposing points. Exhale, forward fold. Janu Shirsasana. Just a couple of breaths here, y'all. With your next inhale, look beyond your toes. Exhale, engage your low belly. Inhale, rise up. Left hand behind you, ground down through your left shin. Inhale, gate pose, arc your right side body up and open. With your roots, create expansion through the other half of your body. Exhale, lower down. Let's switch sides. Left leg long. Plant your right foot to your inner left thigh. Square your shoulders over your extended leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pour forward and bow. Notice the access you have to this hamstring stretch now that we did all the work at the beginning of class. in our reclined extended leg pose. Next inhale, lift your vision. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale, rise. Right hand behind you. Ground through your shin. Inhale, open up your side body. Take another deep round of breath here. Exhale, return to the earth. Okay, bend both your knees. Extend your arms forward. Slowly recline until you come into the final and most important pose. With your feet wide, arms wide, close your eyes and release any effort in your breath. Release any effort in your muscles. Trust that you've already done the work. Now it's time to lean in the opposite energy. It's time to receive the gifts from your yoga practice. In your final rest, Shavasana. If you find thoughts starting to pull at your attention, simply return to the intention to cultivate balance, knowing that you've already done the work. Allow yourself to be in your fullness as you rest and receive. If you have the space to stay longer, please do. If you're ready to move on, start to slide your feet together, point your toes away from your heart, sweep your arms wide and then overhead. Stretch your hands away from your heart as well. Take a big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Pull your knees into your chest and gently roll to one side. Moving with the intention to balance your effort with your ease. Press yourself up to a seat and let's meet facing one another with both hands united at heart center, bringing union in physically. Let's unite together with a final Om. Big breath in. Lift your hands up to your third eye. Seal your yoga into your mind. Bowing forward, together we say Namaste. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice today. I'm Leah Cullis. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas. I hope we can practice it together again soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation on round.glass or on our app. Be well.